Hey, welcome to another episode of Camping Camera. Today we've got some really cool campers to show you. Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard. And if you're a repeat watcher, welcome back. Today I want to show you a couple really cool teardrop campers. I think you're going to dig these things. One of them I ran across on the internet, and one I ran across just driving up the road yesterday on my way to play disc golf. That was kind of a happy accident, I guess you could say. But before we do that, a couple episodes ago, I showed you this old tree on the end of the property that's been falling for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. Every time we drive down here, we expect to see it on the ground. It never is. Well, we had some wind a couple nights ago that was so strong, I actually went out in the middle of the night to make sure that everything was okay with the roof of the house because it was making some crazy noises. But let's get down there and see if this thing's finally on the ground. Are you posing for the camera? How on earth is that thing still standing? I wish I was recording the sounds inside the house a couple nights ago when the wind was blowing. We literally, genuinely were concerned that part of the roof or shingles or something was being ripped off the house. And I mean, it's just right down from this tree. I don't know how in the world this thing is still standing. I'm sitting here looking at it. The base is basically just, two little thin pieces with a lot of weight at the very top of the tree. This is incredible. What are you doing, little feller? All right, enough playing. Let's show you the campers. So we're driving down the interstate here in Corbin, Kentucky. We got off on the exit and we passed this RV sales place called Kentucky Toys, and I ran across this Bushwhacker teardrop. We didn't know if it was homemade or if it was factory. It turns out it's a factory unit. And we haven't even introduced ourselves.
My name's Dustin.
Dustin, good to meet you. That's my Michael. And he's going to tell us just a little bit about this thing.
All right, so what we got here is the 2020 Bushwhacker. Brand new, never owned, brand new, straight out the assembly line. You got anything and everything you'll need for this. You got solar panel hookups on the side.
Okay.
For those people that want to be off the grid, plug your solar panel up, lay it on the ground, put it on top. You got on the inside, you got your heating in there. You got storage underneath each mattress right here, along with your extra parts that you'll need. You got your, like I said, you got your heating in there, you got your storage right here behind, you got your storage up here. You also have a spot for your TV right over here on the wall.
A TV mount?
Oh yeah. It's not a mount itself, but it's a spot for you to mount your TV.
Okay.
You got an outdoor kitchen. Super easy. Close it up, ready to roll. Open it up. This is the off-road package. There's two different Bushwhackers. You got this Bushwhacker. It's the off-road package because it's the tires. They got the off-road tires on for the people that want to take it off-road.
Okay.
Hunting, deer hunting, or whatever they want to do. The Bushwhacker and the Bushwhacker Plus. The Bushwhacker Plus is just a little bit bigger. It's a little taller, and it comes with a bathroom inside of it also.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty nice.
So that's basically it, man, all wrapped up in one.
So you're a Bushwhacker dealer?
No, we actually just, we specialize in campers, RVs, vehicles, ATVs, UTVs.
Oh, okay.
You name it, we have it. And if we don't have it, we're the type of place that will get it for you.
So we got a 2-burner cooktop. We've got a sink.
Got Got your outdoor speakers.
And a little, I guess that's a 12-volt refrigerator?
Yes, sir.
Yep, that's nice. Outdoor speakers, recessed lighting. That's a spacious little refrigerator.
Oh, yeah. You got your lighting for the outside as well. You got LED lights on the outside.
It's a nice camper.
These are bright. These are really bright lights.
Looks like you got a storage rack on top.
Oh yeah, you can use it for your storage, or you can use it for your solar panel if you get a solar panel. You also got this little antenna up here for your TV. You see the
So
light
that round thing is a TV antenna?
Yes, sir.
Let me hold the camera up there where I can show that. There we go. LED porch lights.
On each side as well.
Got a grab handle. I need to put that on my camper. Got a nice little step in here because that's a taller camper.
Diamond plate step right there.
That is nice. Got a 20-pound tank on the front with battery storage.
Correct.
That's a well thought out little camper.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so most of you guys know that I'm into home-built teardrop campers. I even built my own Camp Easy. But I'll have to admit, this thing is pretty darn sharp. And if you want to find out about this camper here in Corbin, Kentucky, how can the folks get a hold of you?
We actually have a website. It's www.kytoys with a Z rv.com. We have our whole list of inventory. And again, if there's something that we don't have, we can get it for you.
Perfect. I really appreciate it. And I will have to say, I mean, I've never camped in one of these, never pulled one of these. This thing is pretty sharp.
Yeah.
I'll have to, even as a DIY builder, it's pretty sharp.
And they're super light. And if you're a first-time camper buyer, I actually had a guy in here today when I ordered the Plus, and he's a first-time camper buyer, and he said this thing right here is perfect because it doesn't weigh hardly nothing.
Now, how much is this unit?
This unit's $9,900. It's the 2020 model, so it's $9,900 out the door.
Cheap.
Yeah.
No kidding. I mean, compared to like a new camp tag.
Oh,
or,
yeah.
You know, tag or whatever. Yeah, that's a super good price. All right.
Definitely.
Hey, I appreciate your time.
I appreciate
Thank
you.
very
Thank you
much.
guys for stopping by.
Afterwards, Justin tucked me inside and gave me a brochure of the Bushwhacker. And then I went back outside to take a better look on my own. The camper has a 110 air conditioner with a small heater towards the bottom of the unit. The kitchen has what you would expect, the normal appliances. Has the 2-burner on the left, a sink in the middle, which I think had a quick connect faucet port on the upper left, and then your 12-volt fridge on the right. Now the inside had some features I really want to incorporate in my own camper. Check out these headboard cabinets, the underbed storage, and most importantly, the bolt-on step. I gotta have this thing for the Camp Easy. So when I got home, I wanted to do a little more research on the Bushwhacker. It's the Bushwhacker by Braxton Creek, and you can go to their website and download the same brochure as I got at the dealership. Some more cool features about it. It says it has a powder-coated frame, sitting on a 2,200-pound torsion axle. And one thing I really wish I would have saw when I was at the dealership, it says it has a crank down spare tire underneath. I would like to have seen how that worked. Maybe it's something I could have incorporated in my own Camp Easy. And speaking of the Camp Easy, when I built this, I put 40 thousandths painted aluminum skin on the outside. And according to the brochure, that's what the Braxton Creek Bushwhacker has on it. So I was really impressed for a factory-built camper of the features and the build quality. So maybe something you want to check out. And also I noticed it said that there's a 2-year bumper-to-bumper warranty on it. And that was pretty cool. Now again, Braxton Creek, they don't even know I exist. They may never even watch this video and learn either. Kentucky Toys RV, not sponsored by them, not sponsored by any of these people. I just, was driving down the road and saw the camper, thought it was cool, and wanted to share it with you. Hey, before we get out of here, I want to show you this week's viewer spotlight. And that comes from a person named Joe Pacheco in Ontario. He built just a stunning teardrop camper. Let me show you what he's got. So Joe's camper is 5.5 feet wide by 10 feet long, and he built the frame himself. I am so going to have to learn how to weld. He put stabilizers in each corner, and he added a 2-inch receiver on the back to put a bike rack. Now, not shown in this photograph, he put an 8-gallon freshwater tank and an 8-gallon gray water tank above the axle. That's going to be pretty handy. And the axle is a 3,500-pound axle. Now, the walls are 1.5 inches thick, and all the wiring is going through the floor and the walls. He uses a WFCO 8700 series, like I put in the Camp Easy, to power all of his AC and DC electronics. The battery for the camper and the battery shut-off switch is located in the tongue box, and the trailer weighs 1,500 pounds with a tongue weight of 180, which gives him a 12% tongue weight ratio. So this thing's going to pull super good. And sure enough, he says it pulls like a dream. The kitchen is kind of funny. He said he used his wife's salad bowl for a sink, so he'll have to buy her another salad bowl. And he has a 2-burner gas stove and refrigerator. He said it was a fun little project. He enjoyed it so much that he's wanting to build another one this year. Joe, you did a fantastic job on this camper. I love the colors. The fit and finish are phenomenal. The little scale model of your camper sitting on the ground, I thought that was super cool. Thank you for sending those photos in. Again, if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button if you want to come back. And if you like this episode, click that like button. All those things really helps the channel grow more than you know. And if you want to support the channel, we've said before, take a peek at some of the links below, and you can, shop Amazon through those links, and it'll help the channel at no cost to you. So until next time, take care. We'll see you on the road.